What's interesting about charter schools is that you have a community that revolves around a special type of education, and the children are treated with a very special attention. The families are brought into that. The families become a part of it, and you really feel like there's a special link between the families and the community, and a sense of caring that perhaps you wouldn't see in other environments.
The beauty about charter school is that it's able to create its own unique environment to not only develop from an education perspective, but also from a social perspective.
They totally are involved with the children's education. It's not like they're here just for the money and to do their job.
It's about, going the extra mile to have the student understand exactly what the teacher is teaching them.
Just in case they see a child that didn't behave properly, they want to find out the source. Why such and such was doing this before and now is doing this. So when they call us, the parent, and say, this is the situation that we have, how can we help you?
They are welcome to go to the school. They are welcome to talk to the academic person, to the academic head, the principal, to anybody that they need to talk to. And they will find that time and they will sit down with them and talk.
Well, if there was no charter school for my son, if he wasn't able to enter here, I think my son would have a very hard time in all categories, like studying in a big group. He doesn't do well. And he told me he feels good in here because it's like a family. Everybody knows everybody, and they're more united.
They're here for the kids. Without them, my children would have been lost, and that's the truth. My youngest is a straight A student here. My oldest struggles a little bit, but he's moving on. He's doing what he needs to do to get here, and it's because of the charter school.
He knows his community. He knows his school. He trusts the school, and at this point, the school is a place where he go and he feel like it's part of his life too. He never has been waking up and say, I don't go to school today because I don't want this or I don't like that. He's always happy, and I think for a kid 6 years old, to be very concerned about his school and be very happy to go to school is a big thing.
And for children, of that age, to say, I really like my school, it's amazing for me because he gets up and he says, I want to go to school. He's hardly out. And I feel like there should be more, schools like this.
Now, I have children, older children, who've graduated from Central and the huge public school machine. And I had to fight every day. Every day. I was at that school. It got to the point they knew me on a first name basis in order to help my son graduate. Because you don't get that phone call because it's not in their contract, so they don't have to do it. But here, they take the extra step. If they see your child struggling, they will call you and say, well, Ms. Price, so-and-so is going on. I think you either need to address it, let your child know that you know about it, or see if we can come up with some type of plan. And that's something that cannot be replaced. It's not something that I've received because I also have children in private school. I don't get a phone call, but I get a phone call from Chamber.
And they go to whatever lengths it takes to get them to graduate. And I've never ever seen anything like it.